Fantasy Mania 2. The War on Valademkin City. Chapter 33. Once Bloodcry had returned to her team of misfits. One girl with baggy clothes asked how her day had went. Bloodcry placed one hand on the wall next to an old fridge and the other hand on her hip. She smiled and said she discovered something hidden in the outskirts of Mira Desert. They all looked at her in a funny way and the girl asked where Mira Desert was. Bloodcry walked over to the window and pointed out into the void and said it was out there. She then went on by saying that since she was the first one on this planet years ago, she has every right to name any part whatever she wanted. Soon one of the guys spoke up and said, "Well, even though that may be true, what makes you think there isn't somebody already out there naming locations already?" Bloodcry laughed. She said that didn't matter. She has proof of her being here and the people of Zwakata had most likely figured it out already. Once that was said, one of the girls with dreads asked what she had found. "Oh, yeah. Well, apparently there's an underground bunker of some kind with a very unusual device that gives the ability to be invisible." Everyone wasn't sure how to receive that kind of information. But Bloodcry saw it firsthand. She then told them in order to obtain such valuable tech, in order to get it, we must wait on the ships to return. This would allow me to do my thing. Soon she told the others that they should keep eye on the windows and she would be putting together a strategy on what her plan would be. Back on Earth, Ziboris had finished returning the rest of his weapons to the city and Lucifant had decided to help load up the guns. He thanked him and asked him where he was from. Lucifant said up north was a small village that's fairly new, but had been there for years. He said it's called Sita Village. Very nice place. So do you have family there or somewhere else? Lucifant had told him that he has two little boys who are 8 and 12. They do their chores and have fun. Really good boys. But unfortunately their mother was killed during a supply run while passing through Arcadia. Ziboris apologized for his loss. They continued loading up guns for the evening. Soon Rainopolis had gathered all their people together for his father to speak. And then took a seat on the rocks. He honestly didn't want to hear anything his father had to say. Last time his father spoke, several of their people ended up dead. Soon Zibilio began his way out and took a look at everyone. He could still see many of them still in bad shape from the last war. To be continued.